What up, guys? It's Trouble2s from Troublesome Gaming, and I got another probably not very exciting commentary for all you folks that never watch my channel. Basically, we're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts again. I'm using the SA-805, which I feel is a pretty underrated gun. No one really seems to use it. At least I rarely see it. People usually pick the SC-2010 over this one. That's kind of the favorite because it's so accurate. And I kind of appreciate the little more stopping power that the 805 has. So I was using it. Don't have my normal suppressor on. I have foregrip and the muzzle brake, which increases that damage at long range for some of these extended maps. And you'll see it really helps here. I get a couple long shots later into the game. Right here, guys, this is why you get a headset. Even if you just have some plug-in headphones, like some in-ears or something, it'll help you massively. I'm not a great player, but right there, I had an advantage because I could hear them walking up behind me. I have dead silence and amplify on, so I knew exactly where they were, and I knew there was two guys coming up behind me. Otherwise, I would have never gotten that, and they would have shot me in the back. So that's why I recommend playing with headphones, or if you have a really nice stereo system, like my my good friend Alex has. Shout out to him. Not that anyone will watch this video. I always say that simply because, you know, new channel. How many stupid gaming channels are there out there that no one watches? And I do it because it's funny. You know, I do these videos because it's fun, and I'm all about having fun in the video game world. I just dropped a ton of stuff all over the floor. Anyway, you know, like I said, I'm all about having fun. You know, if it's not a fun game to play, I'm not going to play it. And lately, Call of Duty Ghosts has been pretty fun. So, sorry, but that's what I'm going to be uploading. If you don't like Ghosts, well, you know, get over it. That's kind of the big issue I want to address with this video. The main issue is, lately, and I'm talking like the last 2 years, I've noticed a lot of issues, I guess you could say, with the gaming community. And I'm going to actually blame that for what I might say is the start, the beginning of the end of the reign of the first-person shooter being the top game that sells. Because it's just not what it used to be. At least for me and all my friends, the first-person shooter is lost. It's lost a big chunk of what it used to be. I remember back in the day, the Call of Duty 4 days, Modern Warfare 2 days, people used to be nice. You used to get cool friends, meet new people. You know what I mean? You had your crew that you ran with whenever you play these games. You know, you met all these awesome people, and that kind of has disappeared recently. I don't know what facilitated that change. But for me, at least, it's super noticeable. It's gone from getting into a lobby and being one or two trash talkers, you know, and the rest of the people are all nice or just don't have mics, to pretty much everyone in a lobby with a mic. Their whole goal in life is to just talk shit and pretend that they're better than someone else at a game that doesn't really affect anyone's life. You know, I understand that there's like the joking trash talker type people. But to the extent that it happens, it's not joking, man. And if you are, some people just take it a little too far. I'm not, like, depressed about this. It just kind of annoys me. Like, when I go to play a game, I play it to have fun. And you know what? I have more fun if I'm playing with some sociable people. Not some people that are just like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Every time you try to do something, you know what I mean? They're just... kind of pisses me off lately. I cannot crouch right here. I was fighting controls so bad. But then I get this sweet pistol kill right here. Watch this. Dude, this 44 Magnum, if you hit him, it's a horse. But the iron sights are pretty bad on it. So I'll consider myself lucky. I don't consider this camping, people. I'm watching like 3/4 of the map, and a lot of people die up here all the time. So I wouldn't really call this camping. I'm playing tactically. As I highlighted in my last video, there is quite a big difference. Camping is sitting in a hallway with your gun zoomed in, waiting for people to walk down that hallway. Clearly, I'm not. I'm watching 2 different ladders, 3 different hallways. You know, it's a different story. I ain't camping. Anyway, back to my rage about the community these days. You know, Call of Duty, it is a somewhat competitive game, but your life doesn't depend on it, and that's why I don't understand why people, they rage so hard. I mean, I'll get upset if something, if the game doesn't work, if the game's broken, if it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, kind of like how Battlefield 4 is as of right now, still. But like, that's the only really reason I'll rage. And if I'm doing bad, I can understand. I can walk away and be like, all right, you know, I'm doing bad right now. I understand. And you need to be able to accept that when you die, it's your fault sometimes. You just didn't do the right thing. Someone played better than you. And that used to be the way it was. You know, it used to be, oh, nice kill, man. Nice shot, man. That never happens anymore. At least I've rarely witnessed it. It's always just like, oh, you got lucky, man. F you, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as nice as it used to be. And I haven't really met many people since I switched to PC. I'm not blaming you PC gamers, because I was noticing it on Xbox. But that's just my current comparison, because I have it on PC. Anyway, like I said, it's just gone kind of downhill on every game I've played. Battlefield 4, surprisingly, is awful, too. Like up in that chat bar in the top left, everyone just smacking the crap out of each other in chat, and it's like, what does that do? Like, what? You're trying to be cool? What's the point of just making fun of people and insulting people on Xbox, PC? You know, it's like, if you're playing a game, do it to have fun. Don't do it to insult and make people feel like shit. I'm not saying that I take anything personally over the internet, because it's the internet, but like, these people, it's an unregulated environment that allows children to have no rules, and I feel like that's not a good situation, and that causes a lot of these problems. And it's evolved to that, obviously, because video games are, if you think about it, pretty young. The era of the modern multiplayer shooter is super young compared to other things in this world. So, I mean, it obviously is constantly evolving, but, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, I guess I'm kind of done raging with my kind of pointless rage. I don't know, my thoughts are all jumbled today. I don't really know what I'm thinking. It's just, I had a long day. I'm sick as hell. My roommate's sick as hell. Kind of don't feel good. It's hard to think straight when you don't feel good. But I'm trying to do a good commentary, even though I'm kind of losing it here. If you want to click off, you know, understandable. See, like, look at that long shot. This thing kicks some ass. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Titanfall. I'm super excited about Titanfall. I finally got it to work. It took about a week and a half for my college's internet to be all sorted out. They had some ports that weren't open, and then there was something else going on. I don't know. I'm not a real technical guy with the computer crap. But basically, I took a week and a half, got it working yesterday, played a crazy amount, and yeah, I love the game so far. I'll probably start posting some footage. Probably tomorrow. It's looking like it's a little late today for me to be doing that. I got some places to be, homework to maybe do. I gotta write a bunch of papers. But you know, whatever. Hopefully I'll get some Titanfall footage up for you guys. Not very good at that game yet, but we'll see what I do. Heading 18-5. Pretty solid game, for me at least. I like it. Guy got the final kill using an AK-12. See y'all later.